Open Heaven's Daily Devotional. Written by Pastor Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Today, Thursday, June 5, 2025. Topic: True commitment to God. Memory verse. He that observeth the wind shall not sow, and he that regardeth the clouds shall not reap. Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 4. Bible reading. Luke chapter 21 verses 1 to 4. And he looked up, and saw the rich men casting their gift into the treasury. And he saw also a certain poor widow casting in thither 2 mites. And he said, Of a truth I say unto you, that this poor widow hath cast in more than they all. For all these have of their abundance cast in unto the offerings of God. But she of her penury hath cast in all the living that she had. Today's message. Many years ago, God spoke to me while I was preaching, and I shared it with the congregation. He said, There is someone here. 3 breakthroughs are coming for you. When the first comes, 100% of the proceeds should be given to me. When the second comes, you are to split it 50-50 between me and you. The third one will be all yours. Some days later, a widow brought some money to me and said that it was the proceed of the first breakthrough God had mentioned. Because I knew she was struggling financially, I refused to collect the money, insisting that God may not have been referring to her. She insisted that I collect it, and I eventually did. I kept the money somewhere, ready to return it to her whenever she realized that she was not the one the prophecy was about. After some time, she returned and said, Daddy, this is 50% of the second breakthrough. I collected it, prayed for her, and kept that also. A while later, she came back to me and said, Daddy, the bank that said my husband owed them some money before he died called me recently to apologize. You know how I have been struggling to pay back the debt. However, they said that they had just discovered that my husband was not owing them. They mentioned that they were the ones owing him a lot of money, and now, they have paid me everything. She heard God's message and knew without a doubt that he was talking about her. She obeyed his instruction, even though it was not convenient, and she experienced greater breakthroughs. Some people want to be comfortable financially and have more time before they can serve God. They want to have a better job before they pay their tithes. The widow in today's Bible reading proved her commitment to God by giving her all when it wasn't convenient. People who always want to wait until they are comfortable before they serve God often don't get to serve Him at all. Paul told Timothy to preach the gospel in season and out of season. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2. Out of season refers to inconvenient moments, and those moments test our commitment to God. Beloved, you don't prove your commitment to God when it is convenient for you to obey Him. Honor and obey God in season and out of season, and you will experience His overflowing blessings. Key point. Don't wait for a convenient time to serve God. Give Him your all. Now. A blessed morning to you and welcome to another new day. It shall be a victorious and fulfilling day for you in Jesus' name. Join us for Hour of Revelation and Prayer service every Wednesday at 6 p.m. A time of refreshing also awaits you every Sunday at 9 a.m. as you attend our Sunday worship service. Our hymn for today is hymn 30. When we walk with the Lord. Be inspired as you listen in Jesus' mighty name. Kindly like and share so that others can be blessed. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell.
When we walk with the Lord in the light of His Word, what a glory He sheds on our way. While we do His good will, He abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. Not a shadow can rise, not a cloud in the skies, but His smile quickly drives it away. Not a doubt nor a fear, not a sigh nor a tear, can abide while we trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. Not a burden we bear, not a sorrow we share, but our toil He doth richly repay. Not a grief nor a loss, not a frown nor a cross, but is blessed if we trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. But we never can prove the delights of His love until all on the altar we lay. For the favor He shows and the joy He bestows are for those who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. Then in fellowship sweet we will sit at His feet, or will walk by His side in the way. What He says we will do, where He sends we will go. Never fear, only trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey.